The Gawad sa Malilikha ng Bayan or Gamaba, also known as the National Living Treasures Award, is the highest state honor given to traditional Filipino artists. It focuses on preserving indigenous crafts and skills that are at risk of disappearing. 1988, The Roots. The award began as the National Folk Artist Award, organized by the Rotary Club of Makati Ayala to recognize master artisans. April 3, 1992, Institutionalization. President Corazon C. Aquino signed Republic Act No. 7355 or Manlilikha ng Bayan Act, officially establishing the Gamaba as the national award administered by the National Commission for Culture and the Arts or NCCA. 1993, first awarding ceremony. The first set of awardees was honored at Malacañang Palace. The three pioneers were Ginao Bilog for poetry, Masino Intaray for music, and Samaon Sulaiman for music also.
1998, expansion of categories were like Landulay, Tibuli, Tinalak, and Salintamonon. Bagobo, Inabal were recognized, highlighting the importance of textile art. 2014, legislative support the Senate adopted Resolution Number 765 to further recognize and protect the accomplishment and welfare of those nation treasure. 2024, present modern recognition, there are now 25 recognized Manlilikha ng Bayan across various categories including weaving, metalwork, and performing arts.
The Life Uwang Ahadas. In 1945, the beginning in Lamitan. Uwang Ahadas was born on February 15, 1945 in the town of Lamitan, Basilan. He was born into the Yakan community, a people whose lives are deeply intertwined with the rhythms of nature and the agricultural cycle. From the moment he called here, he was surrounded by the sounds of the gabang, bamboo xylophone, and the agungongs. In 1950, Darkness and Melody. At the age of 5, tragedy struck. Uwang suffered from an illness that led to nerve blindness. Inya ang Lord. Some believe this was a retribution from nature's spirit he had unwittingly opened as a child. However, this physical darkness only sharpened his ears. Music became his primary way of saying the word. It was his constant companion in his way of connecting with his ancestors. In 1965, breaking tradition. By the age of 20, Uwang had achieved something extraordinary. He mastered the quintangon, a set of 5 wooden logs or brass gongs. In Yakan culture, this instrument was traditionally reserved only for women. Through pure genius and reserve, Uwang broke this gender barrier, providing the spirit of the music was more important than the hands that played it.
The middle years, the traveling teacher, Uwang became known as a musician of the people. He didn't just perform, he taught. He traveled across the rugged terrain of Basilan to ensure the Yakan musical tradition wouldn't die. With the older generation, his teaching style was unique, entirely hands-on because of his limited sight. He would hold the hands of his students, guiding their grip and pressure to help them feel the bamboo within the bamboo brass. Year 2000, the National Living Treasure. His lifelong dedication was officially recognized when the Philippine government bestowed upon him the Gawad sa Manlilikha ng Bayan, or Gamaba. The National Living Treasure Award, he was honored for his absolute mastery of Yakan musical instruments and his unwavering commitment to passing this heritage down to the youth of Mindanao.
2022, the final note, Uwang Ahadas passed away on October 29, 2022. At the age of 77. He left behind a legacy that lives on in the hands of his children and the many students he guided. He is remembered not just as a blind musician, but as a visionary who saw the beauty of his culture more clearly than anyone else. Fast facts for the narrator. Birthplace, Lamitan, Basilan. Ethnicity, Yakan. Instruments mastered, Quintangan, Gabang, Agung, and Quintangan Kayu. Key distinction. He broke the tradition that the Quintangan was only for women. Award, 2000 Gamaba, awardee for music.
Lang Dulay, Gamaba awardee, was a master weaver from South Cotabato, known for preserving the traditional art of tinalak weaving. Her work focuses on keeping indigenous textile tradition alive through intricate designs inspired by her dreams. 1928. Birth and heritage. She was born on August 3, 1928 in Lake Cebu, South Cotabato, belonging to the Tiboli tribe. 1940s. Beginning of her weaving journey, she learned weaving at the age of 12 from her mother, Luan Senig, mastering the use of traditional backstrap looms. 1950s to 1970s. Mastery of the craft. She became known as a dreamweaver, creating over 100 distinct patterns revealed to her by the spirit Fudalu, such as Buling Langit, clouds, Bangkiring hairbanks, and Kabingi butterfly.
In 1980s to 1990s, recognition of her work, her fine craftsmanship and dedication to pure abaca fiber gained national and international attention. And in 1998 Gamaba Award, she was recognized as a national living treasure of her significant contribution to preserving Tiboli culture and weaving arts. In the year 2000, teaching the next generation, she established the Manlilikanong Bayan Center to teach young weavers and ensure the tradition was passed on the next generation. In the year of 2015, she passed away on April 30, 2015 at the age of 86, leaving behind a legacy of culture, pride, and excellence, and awarding National Living Treasure in 1998.
Magdalena Gamayo. Magdalena Gamayo, Gamaba Awardee, is a master weaver from Ilocos Norte, known for preserving the traditional art of enable weaving. Her work focuses on keeping indigenous textile tradition alive through intricate design and techniques. 1924. Magdalena Gamayo was born on August 13, 1924 in Pinili, Ilocos Norte. 1940. Beginning of her weaving journey, she learned weaving at a young age from her aunt and started creating simple textile using a handloom. 1950s to 1970s. Mastery of the craft. She improved her skill and became known for weaving complex enable patterns such as binakol, pusikos, and inuritan.
1980 to 2000 recognition of her works, her high-quality textiles and details design again attention earning administration for her patience and expertise. 2012 Gamaba Award, she was recognized as a national living treasure for her to preserving traditional weaving. 2010 Present teaching the next generation, she continues to teach younger women in her community passing on her knowledge and skill. 2024 Present continues her legacy event at over 100 years old, she still waves and support the use of locally produced Philippines cotton. Award to National Living Treasure Award on 2012.